Alright, so my phone was messing up. It's I guess the storage this time. So anyways, it don't even matter. So that I'm gonna keep that one because it was something important. Y'all talking about how they be wilding out and stuff. But yeah, so it exposes you to a lot of the the underworld, the stuff that happens on the streets. And for people that's in that trance of well, still in the dream state. Isn't that wrong with being in the dream state of yes, I want to make it, and I want to make it at all costs, and I'm trying to get me a bit of money. And if you touch dirty money, well, whatever the government deems as a dirty way of trying to get profit or sleeping with prostitutes or doing something illegal, whatever. But you was on the up and up at the same time. They love getting people that's trying to climb that ladder, right? So your eyes start to open up, and then you see a lot of stuff in the county. So you see a lot of crazy people in that motherfucker, bro. Motherfucker be sounding like goddamn animals in that bitch, man. Doing all kind of goddamn crazy ass noise to throw your ass off and shit. And they do shit like that to put the strike fear inside your heart. So it just sounds like a zoo, and you pretty much you in the city zoo. So you know, so that shit it'll scare you, and it'll strike fear inside your heart to that the AI technology. Once again, that's his little his home, his palace, his you know what I mean, his little design. He'll set your ass up and he'll sit your ass down inside prison so he can talk to you. You get me? He'll get you paranoid enough to get in a fight or do some crazy shit or be scared and go crazy inside that motherfucker to the point that they got to put you in solitary confinement. And once you're in solitary confinement, you all alone by yourself. Either sometimes they put you in that bitch with a person, or sometimes they put you in there by yourself, and you end up talking to yourself, or you start talking to him. You get me? So, boom, he drop you. Boom. So most people sell their souls inside that bitch. So you sell inside there. Boom. You don't know nothing about the world. You get me? You won't even know that this shit'll follow your ass everywhere. You won't even know that this technology. No, like most people won't know this shit because they end up selling inside that bitch. And so, yeah, in the hierarchy, got it like that, and they know exactly what I'm saying right now. Every word, line for line, they know everything that I'm saying is 100% facts. You get me? It ain't no opinion because it's facts. You get me? It's facts, nigga. I done been through the shit, and I'm not the smartest motherfucker, but I ain't an ignorant motherfucker either. You get me? And I understand this shit. I ain't crazy. Not even a little bit. So yo, so they do you like that, and then so once you fall, you just another notch of making that long goddamn bar down to the pyramid even greater, and that's what they do. It's too many people at the top, so they built a type of way to set people up. Like they got blacks on conspiracies, on the RICO Act, guilty by associations. They got the Mexicans by crossing the borders. You know what I mean? They get them in that bitch. They sell they sold ASAP, but they don't want no problems with the devil. You get me? So they got people on certain type of things, like certain ways that they'll get you. And the whites don't like to be alone in that bitch, so they'll join a brotherhood. You get me? And to join a brotherhood, ain't no telling what the fuck they get into to that little green ass camp. I ain't gonna say green because I done met a couple Peckerwoods in that bitch and they was cool. But to get into shit like that, ain't no telling what the fuck you gotta do. You get me? You might gotta kill, rob, steal, get raped. You know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, probably 10 out of 10, you're going to have to see the devil, and you're going to have to worship the devil, because you're going to have to know who behind all that gang shit anyways. And that's any gang, because every gang know who behind the doors. All the motherfuckers, every gang member across the world know who behind that door, and that's the devil. And they make you worship that motherfucker. And that's just point blank period. So be wary of gangs. You don't wanna be around no goddamn gangs inside prison. You know what I mean? You wanna distance you wanna be your own man, period. And that's other ways that they'll get you and they'll drop you. Yeah, man. And this video been going on way too long anyways, because all the situations, me back and forth trying to deal with this thing, this part 4 or whatever. But it's at that top, they just wanted them at the top. They hide knowledge, they hide infrastructure, they hide God, they hide a lot of other shit. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. And the reason why it's like that is because we're racing to the top. You get me? We're racing to the top. And whoever got the knowledge can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Whoever win wars make the history. You get me? Whoever wins wars, whoever on what side, I don't care who won. They gonna burn all their archives. They gonna burn all their archives. They gonna pillage their villages. They gonna destroy the man. Boom. They destroy and enslave the man. Boom. They probably gonna enslave the boys or kill them and rape all the wives and the daughters and keep them for themselves. And you'll never find that inside their new history. They'll never tell you that, because they trying to build an infrastructure. That's just the way it is. So whoever wins the war makes the history. You don't know nothing about any dark history because they don't want you to know. But 9 times out of 10, them archives been burnt in the background. You get me? So you don't know nothing what's really going on in the world. So whoever made the Bible, trust me, bro, burnt a lot of scriptures out that bitch and rewrote a lot of shit that they wanted, because they want wars. And they can do it like that because I can, because I'm a king. And since I'm a king, and since I run this shit, I don't like some of the words that's coming off of this goddamn Bible. I'm gonna make this Bible more of my success. Write it inside and write it in my image. Write it so they'll be humble and they'll worship a righteous God or whatever the fuck. The world's scary, man, but you can't be scared of it. Just know that you gotta fight for your rights. You know what I mean? Just know that you gotta stay in the mindset of freedom. You feel me? Because we all got rights and we all got freedom. Don't let them take it from you because you titled to it. You get me? You titled to your rights. You titled to this shit. Don't let them strip you from it. And if ain't shit happening to you, can't nobody be your authority. You get me? Ain't if nothing is tearing you apart or nothing, if nothing is manipulating you or nothing like that, just know that you titled to your rights, boy. Period. Even if it is struggle to be a success still. You know what I mean? And in my opinion, dog, just hold yourself down. Just hold yourself down, because you titled to it. You get me? You titled to your rights, bro. And they try to make you fall for the low road. The Lord. Oh my Lord. You pray to the low road. You pray to the Lord. To the Lord and Savior. Whatever, nigga. Alright, yeah. This is I forgot what it was. It's something about they don't want you at the top. But make sure you share, subscribe, and yeah, hit that notification button. All right, thanks.